Hi everyone. Did you know about any rule of sign which is used to determine the real roots or number of real roots? So today we'll be seeing one of these rules. Descartes' rule of sign. You can pronounce this as Descartes' rule of sign. So this rule is used in determining the number of real roots. The real roots, not the imaginary one. Real roots can be positive, negative, and zero. So, according to Descartes' rule of sign, it is used to determine the maximum number of positive real number of solution or roots. We can use this rule in the equation of one variable or more than one. It is used in the way that the number of sign changes in real numbers are counted and then the number of real roots are determined. So let's see the rule behind it. The number of positive real zeros is either equal to number of sign changes that I discussed before, or it is less than the number of sign changes by an even integer. It is mainly 2 or the multiple of 2. Okay, and the number of negative real zeros. Remember, real zeros are positive, negative, and 0. So, the negative real number can be determined by just replacing the x in the function f(x) by minus x, and we'll find the equation. Then we'll use the first rule, which is counting the number of sign changes in the function. So before solving question, we need to discuss one important point, that the number of real zeros can be the number of sign changes or less than by an even integer, which is generally 2. The same case goes for negative. Now we'll solve a question. In this function, the first term is in positive and the second term is in negative. So here's the one sign change, and in the same way in this equation there are three sign changes. So the number of positive real solution will be 3 or 1. How is 1? 3 minus 2 is 1. So if we want to get the negative real zeros, we need to replace the x with minus x. We'll get the equation, and then we have to use the first rule by finding the number of sign changes. So in the second equation of negative real solutions, there are two sign changes. So the number of negative real solution can be 2 or 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. I think you got this example. So I have a question for you. Can you see the number of zeros or roots of this equation? Comment down your answer. But I'll tell you, the number of zeros can be found out by the maximum number of power. So here in this equation, maximum power is 5, so the number of zeros are 5. Now can you tell the number of imaginary solutions or imaginary roots of this equation? So real roots are positive 1, real roots are 3. So imaginary will be 5 minus 3 equals to 2. So it is the important concept. So you can do these solutions and comment down your answer. You will be reverted by our tech team as soon as possible. So I think you understood this concept. It is one of the main, or you can say the basis of class 12th. We should know this concept before going to class 12th. So thank you guys.